everyone, and welcome to another exciting interview by Financial Insight. So we're still on the sidelines of the AfriSafe 2025 edition right here in Mombasa, Kenya, and I'm about to now have a conversation with someone from Zambia, Zambia Sugar, who will be telling us a little bit about how she found this morning's event. By coincidence, she's actually with Zambia Sugar under the safety division, so she's going to tell us about her role and how she's finding the event. Priscilla, how are you?
Hi, Mwelwa. How are you today?
I'm doing great. It's always a pleasure bumping into you at these events, but then we do understand that obviously Zambia Sugar is one of the lead sponsors. But before we get right into it, are you able to just tell the viewers what your role is at Zambia Sugar?
Hi everyone, I'm Priscilla Dinga Msiska. I am the Safety Director at Zambia Sugar PLC in Zambia. We are excited to be a lead sponsor at this year's Africa Congress, Safety Congress in Mombasa, Kenya. This really marks a milestone for us and continues to drive that important message. We want to provide a safe place for everyone to work. We want every family to go back home safely after they produce the sweet sugar Nakambala.
Absolutely. And as we get into the deliberations of the day, this morning obviously was the opening ceremony, which you were part of, and obviously the big announcement that you guys were one of the lead sponsors for this year's event. Are you able to just give us some of your key takeaways from this morning's speeches and some of the panel discussions that must have caught your eye?
I think, Mwelwa, what's important for me to mention is that through our MD, Oswald Magwenzi, we every day drive a safety culture message across the business, because that's the only way we can sustain safety behaviors at a place of work. So this morning we had very important discussions around sustaining a safe culture at work, but also how do we integrate technology in the African context to make sure that it works for us and it begins to enable us to do proactive safety measures at places of work. There were also discussions around sharing. How are we going to collaborate as Africans to share the knowledge that we have and improve safety performance across the continent? So those have been quite important. And also going back to some of the speakers, we spoke about how do we enhance our legislation to make sure that it's applicable and it's something that is adaptable in the context for SMEs, especially, who are considered to be marginalized, and those informal sectors which we rarely consider as our occupational health and safety practitioners. So this is very important for us because, as you understand it, being in the agri sector, we're dealing with frontline workers who are not as educated as we are in terms of safety, but we consider them as partners, and we have to, the same way they teach us how they do their job, it's our responsibility to also teach them how to work safely. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. So anyway, so tomorrow is obviously the gala dinner, and we do know that Zambia Sugar is going to be giving a keynote speech. How excited are you about the gala dinner, and have you found something to wear?
Of course, Mwelwa. I always look forward to such events because it's an opportunity for us to collaborate, but also to acknowledge people who are pushing hard in this. In the safety space, to just make sure that these recognitions also boost their morale in the work that they do. So it's very important for us, and I'm looking forward to the event.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to covering you guys at tomorrow's event. So to our viewers, please stay tuned for more insights as we continue to have conversations with Team Zambia Sugar at AfriSafe 2025. I've been your host, Mwelwa Kenneth with Priscilla from Zambia Sugar. So stay tuned for more insights, and as we always say at Financial Insight, get to know.